I'm sure a lot of you guys are died just like myself about a couple of things inside DIablo Immortal and been requesting Blizzard NetEase to bring some of these quality of life features to the game, but it is not happening. And today we are taking a look at a list that I compiled, gathering some of these requests from you guys directly and adding some of them myself. This video is going to be aimed towards the community manager, the new one. Hopefully he will see this and we get some of these features in the upcoming update. These been the top requested feature for some time, starting with number one, ability to reforge at least one attribute on the primary gear. For example, you end up getting fortitude, willpower, and vitality on your primary orange gear piece, and you don't need that vitality, so you can re-roll that to the damage. Or for example, you have fortitude and vitality and you want to reforge that vitality to willpower. Give us the ability to do that using maybe the scrap that we have been farming after rank 30, or give us an option to use the gold and reforge the ability. But this is one of the requested feature. A lot of time nowadays, even if I get 3 items, I don't use them if they are lacking fortitude and willpower. Number two, ability to reforge eternal gear affixes. This is a must, and they said that they will be bringing a lot more to the eternal gear, but that has not happened. So hopefully they will give us an option to switch out the eternal gear affixes. I don't like some of the affixes that the wizard has. I want to stack the lightning nova or the meteor or the arc and wind to increase the radius and the damage of the meteor. Those are really good, at least for me. Arc and wind, I would like that for the PvP, but we don't have the ability to change the eternal gear affixes, and I'm stuck with some of the bad one and I cannot do anything about that. Number three, remove the weekly loyalty bonus cap from the essence transfer. We don't need that cap, just remove it. Let us play the game, farm legendary item, and get the items that we need for the other classes. It does not make sense to have a cap on the royalty bonus. This should never been there in the first place. Number four, ability to remove or exclude up to 3 dungeons from the random dungeon finder. Another feature that I saw. I think GameZone was the one who came up with this idea, giving us the ability to tick mark 3 dungeons that we don't want to play when we are doing the random dungeon. I would personally remove some of the dungeons which are the longer one, and the overall experience is going to be a lot better. Number 5, daily 12 gems counter. This is, requested for so long, and it's just crazy. Players are still asking about this till this day. Number 6, legendary crest PT counter, separate for purple and orange legendary crest. Again, this is very important. This game asks you to spend and track your PT counter yourself. That does not make sense. So again, this is a requested feature for players who likes to keep a track of their PT counters, especially if there is a upcoming mirror jewel event, so you can track your PT counter and know when you will be hitting that. So this will be a good feature. Number 7, rework of the shadow weekly goals. Most of you guys will agree with me. We've been doing the same goals or the quest for 2 years now, and it is getting horrendous compared to Immortal. Immortal quests are so good, and the shadow is just horrendous. Sometimes I log in on Monday and goals for me is to do the vault, go do PvP, and go and collect the blessing from the assembly. That is the worst one that I did got this Monday, and I had to wait till like evening before even doing any of the goals. Number 4, ability to add socket to secondary gear at the jeweler using the gold. Again, a requested feature gave us the ability to add the sockets on the green items. Some of the items that we get are really good, but they become useless because they only roll with 2 sockets. So give us the ability to add a socket at the jeweler. And that brings us to the number 9, ability to change the color of the sockets at the jeweler using gold. I think a lot of you guys will agree with me when I say none of us wants to use the red sockets in the rings anymore. We either use the yellow or the blue one. Those gives us the best results. So giving us the ability to change the color of the rings, a socket that is going to be really good, and that this has been requested for some time now. Number 10, data ref to open every 30 minutes all day long instead of some specific time daily. I mean, this would make things a lot easier. I don't like to do things at specific time unless it is a big clan activity. Other than that, everything should be accessible to players whenever they like to play and whenever they get some free time. Number 11, remove all cutscenes and story content from Inferno difficulty random dungeon. Now I use the word random dungeon. You should still able to see the story when you are playing solo or in a group of friends. If you like that, maybe give us an option to skip story when we create our own group of friends, if we want to see story or not. But when we are doing a random dungeon, there should be no story in dungeons, especially in the Inferno. I'll give you guys an example of Temple of Nimari. It's either Nimari herself talking you to death, or is Sargot at the end who is talking you to death, and you only play the dungeon itself for like 1 minute. There is 3 minutes of talking, like 2 minutes of talking. That is just insane. And why I have suggested this so many times. The last one, at least for me, that I was able to find, number 12, progressive gem upgrade for 2-star gems after reaching rank 5. Just how we have that for the 5-star gems. Once you reach the rank 5 on the 5-star gems, you can go and use the progressive upgrade. That is a lot better experience than just collecting copies and then going for next upgrade. You can just slowly upgrade, get some resonance while you upgrade your gem. The progressive gem upgrade for the 2-star. And that would be some of the features that the community been requesting. I'm sorry if I missed anything here. These are some of the things that you guys been reaching out to me and telling me that we need inside of the game, or a couple of other things that I have seen community talk about. Anyways, I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. Let me know in the comment section down below. Did I miss anything? And if so, what would that be? I'll be reading your comments. Signing off. See you all in the next one. Later, guys.